Come out of the box.
Hello YouTube, cheers, and welcome to the basement. My name is Bruce Lively.
And I'm D-Boy Slim.
And the basement is the first daily hip-hop debate show. From Tuesday through Friday, we tackle the most intriguing topics in hip-hop culture and the world around it. So everybody is waiting for the NOME 7 to reach YouTube, right? So we decided to go ahead and give you our top 5 battle rappers of all time, just to see if anything changes when this epic NOME 7 does drop. And we can have, a base to compare it to. You feel me? Okay, so just that simple. Top 5 battle rappers all time, according to the basement. And with that being said, let's go.
We back. We back. And today,
regularly scheduled programming.
We're going back to the battle rap scene. We're going back to the Smack, UW, KOTD, all of that good stuff.
A-Hat.
And all the rappers that, have helped pave the culture. And me and Bruce, we're gonna give you our top 5 of all time. I'ma name mine 5 to 1 in that order. 5 being, who's number 5 on my list, all the way up to the number 1, and who I obviously think is probably the best battle rapper of all time. With that being said, number 5 on my list is Cassidy. Some may wanna, debate or say, well, why is he so low? We know he get busy, and in the battles that we've seen him murder, cook disaster. Cook disaster like he said he would. Took the bag home. That to me in itself is why he's on my top 5, and I have to place him at number 5 only because the lack of battles that he has had in this new era of battle rap. I know there was battle years back, some of y'all may know, where he battled Freeway.
Oh yeah.
Acapella. Right there in front of Swiss.
Shit changed but the Pontiac 6000 to the .6 range. Same block where my pop flip came. Go ahead.
Yo, man, listen, I don't got a whip, but I got my chick Z3 key. No top, dropped out like a GED. Reeking bitch, eating my dick like Ben Key. I'm on the celly watching Belly on the DVD. If I get robbed, you get 5 in your E-Nietzsche. Be blowing, trying to see my P. I'm NBC, news time, blasting 8s. Keep your cool for you lose like half your face. Run in your house, cover your mouth with masking tape. Let my chick strap on a dick, his ass get raped. Everybody got died, why procrastinate? You get put in the casket for making trashy tapes. If I pass you bass and you spin my gravy, then I ask for my papes and you pretend you crazy. I'll put 10 in your AV and pretend you paid me. Leave you stuffed in a dumpster like Brenda, baby. Motherfucker.
And they recorded it. And, some could argue that it kind of hindered Freeway's career at that time.
Bodied it.
Yeah, so we know his work. We know his work. And he definitely, when given that any time, given the opportunity, he put it in. So that, like I said, in and of itself, is why Cassidy deserves to be there. I can't put him any further on the list because, like I said, the rest of these dudes that have paved the way in this new era and new format of battle rap, we can't take away from what they've done and the work they've put in. So with that, I have to put Cassidy at number 5. Number 4, for me, that's Lux. And that's That's kind of simple for me. You know,
Number 4.
we talk about it. I think me and Bruce are gonna come back and do another show on the biggest battles and the most epic battles of all time. But
Stay tuned.
for me, like, you know, you've heard us say it once and we'll say it again. Like, just, you know, everybody knows when the like I said, when the URL platform was introduced, and it was the battle between him and Calico, the MCing and the showmanship, presentation, you couldn't have scripted it better. The execution was flawless, so was the rhyme, so was, you know, the content and what he was talking about, the lines was hitting, like everything was just, it was a perfect storm for Lux that day. That you could never take from him. Along with some other battles, you know, I seen him do Hollow to Dawn, and some argued and debated that Hollow to Dawn got him, but I seen him, you know, do Hollow. We seen Lux really, you know, in other battles crush competitors. Now I won't sit up here and say he hasn't taken L's, because he has. And we've come to know that if you battle long enough and stick your neck out there on the chopping block long enough, on one night or maybe two, you know, it's liable to happen. Nevertheless, it doesn't take away from the epic battles that we have seen with him, where you could debate and argue he brought the culture to another level. You could argue and debate that it was Lux that was at the forefront of bringing smack and battle rap to where it is today. People know that, and they had their slangs that, you know, putting in that work, you're gonna get that work. Like, those are phrases and stuff that he made popular that still stick around when you talk about battle rap and rap period to this day. So, gotta put Lux there. He definitely impacted this culture of battle rap. 3, and slightly ahead of him, I would have to put Clips. And the only reason, you know, for me that Clips is ahead of Lux, if not just alone for the head up battle that they had. Every battle I watched with Clips, you could argue and debate. Did the kid cook him? I know there was the battle with Arsenal, and, you know, a lot of people would say Arsenal cooked them or whatever, but
Cooked him.
Other than that, we seen him do Rexing. That might have been his best work to this day. Like, when we seen him do Rexing. Like I said, the Lux battle, some argue, could debate. Lux pulled out the paperwork of his pops and all that, and I'm gonna tell you Clips' best attribute to me. When I think about Clips, his improvising is what stands out to me. And the fact that when on the spot, he's able to freestyle, and it sounds just as polished and just as on time as his rhythm, as is written, and he doesn't miss a beat, and the lines are hitting.
I'll give you that.
That in itself, that true form and skill set of MCing is second to none. And like I said, I see Clips do that. It's almost like Peyton Manning caught an audible right there at the line, and when he calls the audible, sees where the defense is not, he pinpoints it right there. Like, it's crazy how Clips does that.
Yeah, that.
It's crazy. So Clips has that above all else, and I think he does that probably better than anybody else. And like I said, Clips been in the battles with your Arsenals, with your Rex, the best in it, with your Lux, the best that battle rap has to offer. And, you know, more times than not, he's come out with the W. So for that, Clips is number 3 on my list. Number 2, here's where it gets interesting.
Yeah, let's see what you got, man, because you...
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, man.
I'm going with GOODZ.
Ooh.
And, a lot of y'all, you know, maybe, you know, you haven't seen or you did seen, his work goes back to the Lions Den, which was a thing, I think one of those sponsored by Lux, I believe. Lux and his team, I think, was promoting the Lions Den. And that's early in battle rap. That's even before maybe URL kind of really brought it to another level. But yeah, GOODZ has been around. Maybe not in so many battles, you know, people have heard or could identify, but the ones he's been in, go check it out, please, if you haven't seen him, because there was HITMAN HOLLA when he was in St. Louis in their town. Roasted HITMAN HOLLA, cooked HITMAN HOLLA decisively in his hometown.
Okay.
In front of his crowd and his gangsters and his wolves. Yeah, there was the Head Ice battle. that was in the Lions Den. Legendary, crazy. Check them out, where they go back and forth with it. Hollow the Dawn, cooked them. A-Verb, cooked them. These is battles that GOODZ been in. Y'all go check it out if y'all didn't see those battles. GOODZ, you know, always on point with the lines. Wordplay is, you know, exceptional. Swagger, people say he get by on swagger. I mean, to me, swag, when you saying somebody swagger, you saying their confidence. And it's like, you know, it bleeds through his pores. Like it bleeds through the kid's pores, how confident he is when he's talking his talk. That's GOODZ. GOODZ is second on my list. And like I said, not for nothing, because a lot of the top heavyweights that you may not know or whatever, GOODZ has battled them and went head up with them. Now, that leads me to my number one. And I might be wondering who's left. Well, I'm going with the Dot Mob, and I'm gonna stay in Harlem with it. And I gotta go with T-Rex. Overall, the body of work, like I said, in this format of battle rap with URL, we've seen Rex go over to UW or go over to other battle rap. We seen him do Total Slaughter, the Eminem joint. I don't care where you put this kid at. And let me just say this, because those who know, I was put on early. You know, my man Dub out there, you know, that Dot Mob, they'll tell you, man, they rest their hat on Rex, man. It's Rex. You know, Mook, there's no disrespect. Everybody know Mook get busy. It's Rex. Rex is the man over there. Everybody uptown knows. From Lux to your Clips and all those names that I just got finished saying, they all know. They all know. Rex is that dude, and he's put it in time and time and time again. And I won't sit up and hold y'all like he's never lost a battle. It's like I said, if you put your neck in enough of those, you may catch a L here and there. Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't undefeated. Muhammad Ali wasn't undefeated. But just the consistency and how we cut a nigga, how we tear a nigga ass out, how he cooks a nigga, the aggressiveness, the wittiness, the wordplay, how he speeds up his flow, how he's able to talk about the streets, how he can get intellectual, his authenticity. Something about Rex has never been questioned. His authenticity, how truthful he is with what he's speaking about. Yeah, we include all of that. Rex embodies it. He's the epitome of it. And for that, to me, he's at the top of it when it comes to all time in battle rap. I gotta go with the boy T-Rex. That's my top 5. In case y'all missed it, that's T-Rex, Half a Gallon GOODZ, who's always on the stage with the Henny, Charlie Clips, Loaded Lux, the boy Cassidy. What's messing with that starting 5? I let Bruce, you know, try to make up a list that was better than that one.
I'll tell you what, man. You know, when you put GOODZ in there, you almost made me step back a little bit. Oh, and it's always like that with you, man. I don't think anybody who enjoys this program, anybody who watches this doesn't know that, you know, D-Boy Slim don't know his hip hop. Anybody who says that is ridiculous.
Facts.
Outstanding. The problem I have most of the time with you is your ranking. We have a lot of the same people. We got a lot of the same people because, let's be honest, man. You know, let's be honest. Unfortunately, you got T-Rex number 1, and he just missed my list. Just missed my list because, as you said, when he bodies a dude, he bodies a dude. But it's too many losses. I've seen him unprepared too many times. I've seen him go up against Arsenal and seem like it was banging. And it was gonna be it was really one of the most historic battles of all time until they fought and brought it back to the stage and he got bodied. The same thing that you talk about, why we love T-Rex. He was the king of multiple battle leagues. But then he lost in every battle league. The one person who's also was considered a king, a Don, who had the acclaim and the most wins in multiple battle leagues, HITMAN HOLLA. HITMAN HOLLA. Y'all check it out.
Serious.
Check out his joint against Averb. I think it got like, even to this day, it's looking like 3 or 4 million hits. Still people still watching it again and again. His losses were minute if he had any, but he took over multiple battle leagues and has one of the most wins. Like I said, our number one is Arsenal because he has the most wins, calculated, period. But if you're gonna say at number 5, it's HITMAN HOLLA. Number 4, now we're talking about Cassidy. As a matter of fact, when you put Cassidy at number 5 and then say these others, I understand why. And this isn't even a real debate about this. He could be number 5, Hitman could be number 5, it doesn't matter. We're talking about Cassidy, y'all. What makes him a little bit above that number 5 is the main fact that he's the only one out of anyone who's known as a battle rapper to make it.
That actually raps.
That actually raps.
I agree with you there.
I couldn't put him at number 5 because there's nobody else on this list who's been able to make the transition.
Joe Buttons couldn't do that.
Buttons couldn't do it.
But you know how not easy that is.
He made the transition to the actual rapper scene, to the actual person who's selling platinum, who's selling whatever it is.
And came back.
And then came back and body disaster. That's all I gotta say. The rest of this is gonna go quick, people. Number 3, Charlie Clips. I don't need to say no more. All you have to do when you're messing with Charlie Clips, just look at his battle with Loaded Lux when Lux was the king. The guy who invented how many rooms in the house he could body you in. Nobody did that before him, and you know that's true, people. Anyway, Charlie Clips, number 3. It's just, I overlooked him because most of our people are the same. But Lux at number 2 is important to me because not only did he have the best battle in the battle rap history, which automatically puts him above the freight, above our number 4. We got a problem when Lux is at number 4.
Well, see, the juggernaut was GOODZ, and you wasn't expecting GOODZ, but that's the thing. I don't think I could recall seeing GOODZ lose. That's a fact.
I can't.
You can't tell.
I'm not sure that he was better than these guys. That's what I'm saying.
He hasn't been in as many battles, and that's a fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a fact too. But I've never seen him lose.
And to that point, he hasn't been in as many battles is the reason why Arsenal is still number 1 on my list.
And check back, because we're going to have reviews about him and the T-Top battle in NOME 7 and all of that. But I haven't seen GOODZ lose yet.
I haven't seen GOODZ lose, but like you said, it's because of his lack of battles. He doesn't even make it on this list. Cassidy has a lack of battles, but he did something that no other battle rapper has ever done, which is make it big time. Number 1, Arsenal, because the number of battles, the fact he owns a battle league, the number of wins, it is uncontested. The number 1 battle rapper of all time, still Arsenal. I don't have to say much more. You guys check back to all the battles that we're talking about and all the people. And honestly speaking, this is a hard one to judge. Because there is no number 4, there is no platinum sale besides Cassidy. There is no anything that we can judge besides no Grammy Awards for this. This is just hip hop, and it's everybody's opinion. You may have different ones. But, as far as the debate is concerned, my only debate is Lux at 4 with him. Because he's number 2, simply because he was the reigning king for so long, and nobody has taken that position. And, T-Rex. T-Rex at number 1 has a problem. He has too many losses. And as far as I'm concerned, Hitman Holla does not. That's my number 5. So here we go. To recap, Hitman Holla, number 5. Cassidy, number 4. Charlie Clips, number 3. Lux, number 2. And Arson, number 1. You tell me what's better than that.
Y'all leave in the comments if y'all disagree. Or if y'all agree, please leave in the comments.
Period.
Any shout outs today, Bruce?
Yeah, we got a couple shout outs, man. We haven't gotten to the people who watched my interview with Lil Bling from Memphis. We haven't gotten to you yet. But if you haven't seen it, you gotta see that one. This dude is... That's all I'm saying. Watch that one, people. Ali Pretlow. I'm just giving you a shout out. I ain't even gotta read what you said. You get a shout out, brother. Don Jazzy. Talking about my song had a good message. And this was, of course, against my song.
Back though.
Right. This was, of course, against my song versus King Los. And he said, but that dude Los, huh? Wow. I don't know that there is anyone like him. Los is so on another level. He has my vote. Don Jazzy. That's what I was saying. The way he spit it off the head, you already know. All right, Don Jazzy, you got your shout out. Valentine Raid. He said Verb versus Hitman. This is A Verb versus Hitman Holla. It's the best battle of all time. Scratching my head, y'all need to know more facts.
We mentioned that battle earlier.
We did.
But check back in. I think we're gonna do one on with the best battles of all time. We appreciate your comments though.
Period. Big O the Trucker. Big O the Trucker says, y'all dudes bugging on Arsenal versus Clips. I said that Arsenal, got Clips, but Clips was close. Big O the Trucker, obviously you feel differently. You think Clips bodied Arsenal? That's what hip hop is about, man. What can I say to that? They was both really good, really good. Jumbo Owens said, y'all opinion on the best... What was that? Okay, I see what you're saying. Y'all opinion, the best battle rapper. When I said Arsenal, he said Mook. You were saying y'all opinion on the best, I super disagree with. But that beat that comes in at 6 minutes, I'd spit crazy on. I appreciate that.
Y'all know how to get to us for this beats too.
Holla. You can see it right down there. Also, the link is in the description. We make beats. We do this. Appreciate you, Jumbo Owens. And that's it, man. Everybody who watches, who listens, who comments, we love all of you, man. Like, all of you. We're doing so big right now, more than we ever expected. It's because of you. All you people who love real hip hop and real hip hop debate. Keep checking us out. Check the last interview we did with Lil Bling. Check out our joint with Arsenal versus Murder Mook.
Appreciate all the love out there.
The Basement. Peace.